going on, guys? I've got my Hound with the Hellboy RDA. For a small mechanical mod, this thing is very nice. I picked this up for $35. It is a clone. But the performance is outstanding. One thing though, right off the bat when I unboxed it and everything, I picked it up, I was like, wow, this thing is heavy. It's made of copper, metal. Not aluminum like some of the mechanical mods you can buy. With the RDA and battery, I'm going to say it at least weighs a pound. I mean, it's that heavy. You know, the Hellboy itself weighs a good deal. The one I ordered, the person I ordered it from, it did not come with one of the black caps, which I would have liked. This one's cool. I mean, it works. It works well. But I would definitely like to have the black one. There are other companies you can order from that will give you the caps and everything like that. So just shop around. Performance-wise, I've had no problems with this device whatsoever. The only issue I had with this when I first got it was the Hellboy RDA. I went to take the cap off, and literally it wouldn't budge. I was twisting it, I was turning it, I was pulling at it, nothing. Finally, I got it off, but when it popped off, it broke that first O-ring right on the deck there. So I put another one back on, and I don't know if it was machined wrong or what, but it was a nightmare to even get it on after I built it. So I just literally left that O-ring off. Now it just pops on, it'll pop off. You know, I don't have any smaller O-rings to try. I'll eventually get some, but it works just as well with that O-ring gone. You know, it doesn't come off or nothing. Even this top cap, it's just, I mean, if you've got juice on your fingers or something, good luck getting it off. I literally have to kind of screw this thing off, and I'm not even going to fool with it. But the Hellboy RDA is a clone too, so you can use what I'll probably end up using something else with it anyways. But for $35 just for the mod itself, that's worth it. I mean, if you're just getting into mechanical mods and you don't know if you want to use them, I mean, for $35 rather than spending $200 on something you really like or really think you'll like, I mean, for $35 you're not going to be out much if you don't like them. It uses a single 18650 battery, which I only have Samsung 25Rs, and I run the same build as all my other RDAs, 0.26 dual, and it performs really well. I was using this thing all weekend at a event well, not Cloud Comp, but we went to a kind of a fair type deal on both Saturday and Sunday, and I used it all weekend, no problems. I didn't have any battery issues, none whatsoever. And it worked. I took my 2 tugs and yeah, had a good old time with it. I mean, there's really not much to say about this device. The only con is heavy. I mean, if that's not your cup of tea, then it's probably not the device for you. The one good thing about it, like I said, I always put this in my pocket this weekend. I didn't have anything else in my pocket, of course, but still, some people like to keep, bottles of e-juice or something with it. The button is flush, and even if I press this button in, it's not going to fire, unless I put a lot of pressure on it. Then it'll fire. So, if you got something else, like a bottle of e-juice or something in your pocket with it, even if it presses up against the button, it's not going to fire. Unless you really press it. So that's a good safety feature, because a lot of the buttons on the mechanical mods have little screws you screw out just to prevent it from firing, which is good. But yeah, very, very cheap. Of course, it's a clone. Very cheap little mod to see, if you like it. Performs good, no problems with it. Definitely, I would recommend this to someone who's just getting into vaping. Yeah, it is a little bit heavy, but guess what? If you don't like it, well, you're not out $200 or, whatever. Simple, cheap. To me, it's reliable. Like I said, no problems. So, if you have any questions about it, go ahead and feel free to leave me a comment. Try to answer them the best of my abilities. And, yep, stay tuned for more videos.